Hi guys, you are welcome back to Prospect Channel TV. Thank you very much for stopping by. May God bless you all. The immediate past chairman, Nigerian Bar Association NBA SPEDAI, Professor Paul Ananaba, has disclosed that nothing precludes the presidential candidate of Labour Party, Mr. Peter Obi, from gaining campaign funding from the Diaspora. Professor Paul Ananaba, who made the submission during an interview just a few minutes ago, noted that the Nigerian law only prohibits a political party from sourcing funds from outside the country, and in the event that the political party sourced funds from outside Nigeria, the money must be returned to the Independent National Electoral Commission within 21 days. In interpreting what the law says, Professor Paul Ananaba disclosed that a political party in different form the presidential candidate of that party, and the law which is against sourcing campaign funds from the diaspora only applies to the political party and not the candidate. Based on the explanation, Professor Paul Ananaba stressed that nothing precludes a presidential candidate from gaining campaign funding from outside Nigeria. You will recall that Pat Otomi had earlier said that Peter Obi will be gaining financial support from the diaspora. Also, the AGF Abubakar Malami has said that the Nigerian government will arrest and prosecute those funding Peter Obi's campaign from abroad, and these have gotten Nigerians talking here and there and all that. He said any Nigerian who lives abroad funding the campaign of Mr. Peter Obi shall be arrested. It is against our electoral laws, he says. One thing Nigerians who based abroad failed to understand is that they cannot stay there and dictate to us how to govern our country. Someone will sit in United States of America and be telling us what to do and what not to do, as if we don't know what we are doing in this country. If you evaluate the electoral law, you will fix the penalty squarely, and we will do everything possible within our power to prosecute both you and the candidate you are funding his campaign. We have received a signal that some individuals, mostly Nigerians living abroad, have taken it upon themselves to fund the campaign of Mr. Peter Obi, who is the presidential candidate of the Labour Party in the forthcoming presidential election. What these individuals failed to understand is that Nigeria is a democratic nation governed by democratic rules and regulations. It is against the Electoral Act for those living in abroad to sponsor any candidate in an election. Those involved should desist from such acts or have us to contend with. We will resist it by all means. Such fund cannot enter Nigeria. Although we have put measures on ground to apprehend those who will get themselves involved in such an act, Abubakar Malami have said. Now, the immediate past chairman, Nigerian Bar Association, Professor Paul Ananaba, has disclosed that nothing precludes the personal candidate of Labour Party, Mr. Peter Obi, from gaining campaign funding from the diaspora. So with this now, Nigerians can now say that these people are just biased about Peter Obi. Yes, they are just biased because they are saying that Peter Obi is gaining more ground. They are saying that Peter Obi, is like a threat to them. So I believe this is the reason why they are just looking for everything possible to make sure they stop him. But how can you stop masses? How can you stop Nigerians? How can you stop them? This is unfair. The time of, posing leaders and Nigerians have gone. It's not going to work again. And that is just the sign they are seeing. It's not going to work again. Peter Obi's movement is mass movement. This is what they call political revolution. And believe in me, these people, when they support Peter Obi, they are not political, they are not Labour Party members. These are just Nigerians. For people in abroad to fund Peter Obi, that means they believe in him. They have seen him as the Messiah who will deliver Nigeria. You understand? They don't see APC and PDP as a solution to the current situation we have right now in Nigeria. So that is why people are really campaigning for Peter Obi. So Abubakar Malami, who is saying they will arrest Nigerians who are funding Peter Obi from abroad, maybe he does not even really know the law. Because according to Professor Paul Ananaba, he has said that the only way Peter Obi, will be a victim of this is when those people are funding the party, but they are funding the individual. So you cannot tell me that Peter Obi cannot get money from cannot get money from people. Peter Obi is an individual, soliciting money from Nigerians in abroad. So I see no reason why APC members are shouting, because this thing started with Bola Tinubu Shetima Connect group. They started all this wahala, say they must disqualify Peter Obi because it's against Nigerian law and all that. Well, I believe with this, Malami, who have said Peter Obi and those people who funded him and all that is going to be prosecuted and all that. I believe with this, he will now understand the law, because it seems that they themselves do not understand the law. You understand? I'm dropping it here. Kindly share your thoughts below the comment section. Please do not forget to subscribe to this channel if you have not. Thank you very much for this coming out here. Bye for now.